Hey, this is Todd Dammit Kearns from Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators, Bruce Kulick, and so much more. And you are listening to the hottest podcast in the land, Shout It Out Loudcast, with Tom and Zeus.
Oh boy. Here we go. This is Gene Simmons.
Put that cookie down.
Yes.
Stop pressing the button.
Stockbroker Simmons.
Star?
Stanley. Is that what he does?
Stop shouting.
Ace Frehley.
He's not what you would call a handsome man.
Oh no, here come the kiss times. Is that a positive thing? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna grab me an ice cold mellow yellow.
Why do that to the fan?
Stop it. Why?
Because fuck him.
That's what we're talking about. 617-525-0850. You do? Hey, fucko. Do you like Kiss? Settle down.
Hello. Hey, what's up there, Kiss Army? Tom and Zeus, another episode of Shout It Out Loudcast. Episode 356. Kiss Alive Super Deluxe box set, fun time, super terrific time. Another box set, number 4, Tom. Pumped.
Yes, we love the box sets, and Kiss just keeps pumping them out. Thanks to our wallets, this is a good one.
When I was a coach in a different town.
I thought you were going to sound like Revenge of the Nerds. You know, when you were a baby in your crib, your father looked down at you. He said, someday my boy is going to be a man.
Look at you now.
You just got your asses whipped by a bunch of goddamn nerds.
Nerds! Well, I don't know about you, but if I were you, I'd do something about it. He's instigating fucking hazing and harassment. But anyway.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I cut you off with your story there.
There was this kid. He must have been maybe 350, fat fucking kid. He couldn't even move.
Okay.
But because he played street hockey and can shoot a street hockey puck, he's like,
was it a goalie?
He wanted to play hockey.
Oh, okay.
And I was an assistant then. So my buddy who was the coach was like, the kid can't play. He can't even stand up. Like, he's going to get fucking killed. So he met with their parents and he's like, I can't put him in games. Like, he's going to get hurt. And the fat dad, because you're so true, because when the kid is that fat, the whole family's that fat.
Of course, yeah, they're all eating. They
were like the Weebles. These people.
Yeah.
And the fat dad was like, yeah, but he likes the hockey. Hockey.
Yeah, well, okay, well, you like the Oreos. Okay, so.
And that fucking expression stayed with me. He likes the hockey. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Coach, I've been working on my wrist shot.
Yeah.
The time that it would ever take us to get in the offensive zone and you to get your fat ass into the offensive zone and still be skating and somebody give you a pass and you catch that pass and can take a shot. Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, that wrist shot's useless when you're at the fucking other red line.
Yeah, exactly. Huffing him.
Yeah.
Anyway, obese hockey players aside.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And I can't wait to get into this because there's a lot of shit going on from last week to this week. There's still some residual left over from the Kiss Cruise landlocked shit that maybe we didn't get to or bring up, but maybe something will spark during feedback. But that's what we did last week, the Kiss Cruise. I think we did a poll.
Oh, we did a poll. Yep. We talked about the Kiss set lists. Generally speaking, the outdoor acoustic set, the indoor plugged-in set. And we just simply said, what do you think of their set lists? And the options were they were just right, they needed more deep cuts, too many deep cuts, or a yawning emoji. Okay. 61% said need more deep cuts. 33% said just right. 6% gave the yawning emoji. And for the first time, I believe, in the history of Shout It Out Loudcast polling, too many deep cuts, 0.
I thought we did that last week. Didn't we have a 0% last week?
I don't ever remember getting a full-blown
I
zero.
thought we got a 0 on something last week, and you said for the first time.
Well, maybe Shout Out Loudcast stat geeks get on that. Okay, we're going to start hiring a stat team. So 0 people thought there were too many deep cuts, Paul, but we know you don't care. Let's see. Twisted Kisser says, I would have been happy with both, but I always want to hear more obscure songs. These type of events should always include at least one song from each lineup. Party Man says, there will always be people who are not satisfied or pleased by them. Everything we get is a bonus, in my opinion. That's how I've seen it since 2008 when they started touring Europe again. I think the Vegas sets were cool, and for obscure songs, you had Quarantine and Bruce Kulick. Okay, fair enough. I get what you're saying. Our buddy Steve, should have been more deep cuts. Paul goes on about the concerts and people want to hear the hits, but events like this are for the diehards. If there ever was a time for rare songs, this was it, surely. John Gross says, I think the set lists were fine. I don't think, and I didn't expect them to load up on deep cuts because Paul has been very vocal about deep cuts and how he feels. Yeah, John, 100% right. But this is a friggin' Kiss-tard central event of the universe here. Buddy Bobby Kenner, to me, this was a missed opportunity to perform Mr. Speed live. Well, the band Mr. Speed did that. Even better, play the kick-ass Bob Kulick version. Have Bruce play the solo on that with them. The crowd and the fandom on the internet would have lost their minds. Yeah, everybody would have lost their minds because that would never happen, Bobby. But I appreciate what you're saying. Help Fight Cancer shares a YouTube video where Paul is on record as saying fans don't want deep cuts. Yeah, okay. Lone Star Wolf
wait a
says
minute. So you mean to tell me those 3,000 people there were screaming to hear Shout It Out Loud again?
No. Well, I can tell you right now, the reaction to songs like Take Me and Love Her All I Can, if they did more of that, trust me, the reaction to Beth and Shout It Out Loud and Cold Gin.
Beth, not by Peter, Beth by Eric Singer.
Yeah, exactly. Yawn
That's when
Fest.
I ran to the merch area.
Yeah, exactly.
So the people that have seen that a zillion times. You mean they would prefer that, Paul?
Paul knows that. He knows. He
playing
knows.
Got Love for Sale? Are you fucking kidding me?
Please. The deep cuts angle can be tricky. This is from Lone Star Wolf. I want them, and I think the majority of the Kiss tards want them. But if Kiss played Then She Kissed Me in any way you want it, we'd all be bitching nonstop about it. We're miserable and we can't be pleased. By the way, how is Paul's SpaghettiOs? All right, I get your point. But
it's a moot point because it's stupid. No one's asking for their worst songs to be played.
We're saying deep cuts don't mean worst songs.
Yeah, those are always people like, whoa. You want them to play When You Wish Upon a Star? Then if they do that shit, you know what that is? That's a bigger middle finger to us. Oh, you want a deep cut? Here's When You Wish Upon a Star.
Right.
Like, come on, dude.
Well, that's why I feel like they did that on the cruise. That's why I feel like they did that on the cruise when they did, you want a deep cut? Okay, here's We Are One.
Oh, there's some We Are One tards.
What's that?
There are some We Are One tards.
No, I know, but give me a breath. No one. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say no one because there's a song. There's an ass for every seat out there. But I get his point is. I understand what he's trying to say. But like you said, we're not asking for them to play their worst songs. A deep cut, for Christ's sake, a deep cut would be at this point fucking room service would be considered a fucking deep cut.
How about if they pulled out Ladies' Room out of nowhere?
Yeah, exactly.
Song that was on a live too, right?
A second tier cut we're asking for at least. Not even a deep cut. Second tier cut.
Yeah.
Which is why I like Love Her All I Can and Take Me. We don't hear those. But yeah, that's we beat that into the ground. Let's get a couple comments generally speaking on the event itself. Tons of feedback, which was great. Lil Willie, also known as Bill Elam, our buddy. Great episode. Hope you're feeling better, Tom. Yeah, I'm doing all right. My mom is dealing with bronchitis, but I'm good though. Thank you. Fat Vince is out of breath, chimes in. Fat Vince better get in shape because they just announced a huge tour with Tesla and Extreme. So he better get his ass in shape. He says, the people at this event made me look like I'm in shape. And I'm not. I am fat. We have a comment here from our weekly favorite known as Sleepy Jim Polo. Sleepy Jim Polo here. Do you like footy pajama podcasts? Hashtags, I have low energy delusions. That's what we got for Twitter this week, Zeus.
Good Lord. Over on our Book of Face, Mark Flores Music. We love Mark. Teensy, as always, the hottest show in the land. Just you guys describing the people you saw was enough for a great episode. Oh, there was great people watching, my friend. I'm sorry you didn't get to see a proper Revenge era reunion. I think it was wrong to have Bruce quietly off to the side while Tommy gets all the solos. Granted, we all know that it's Gene and Paul's decision, not his. This is how it should have gone down. Tommy leaves the stage. Bruce comes out. Revenge lineup plays Unholy and Domino. Then Tommy returns and the 5 Kiss members play Rip It Out. Can you imagine the reaction of people in the room and attention would have gotten on the internet? Yeah, you got my attention, and that's just reading it. Oh, my God. People's mind would be blown.
No, absolutely.
Joe Morris gets to say something halfway through. Great so far. It's like I lived it or something. And then you put a picture of a bouncer.
Yes, because he's shut out Loudcast security.
Yeah, Joe Morris, who's going to knock the fucking hat off of somebody.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, and then I'll get into it later. And somebody fucking was like back and forth with him on one of the posts, and he was all upset. But like, it's just fucking morons that have to take things personally. That when they're fighting with somebody, then look at that person's profile and take photos of them. And
yeah, they did that. Somebody tried to do that with me.
Just fucking morons.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Anyways. A great Bobby Kenner. Guys, this episode was everything I thought it would be, and then some. Also felt like I was there. If Kiss doesn't own these, I'm going to try to make it. The hangouts you describe alone were for sure the highlight. I took my kids' dance practice early and was listening to the episode through my earbuds. When you guys started on the toilet and hotel room descriptions.
Oh, God.
I got a look as I busted out laughing multiple times. Thanks for always bringing the funny and kick-ass breakdowns. Proud to be a Loudcaster. That's just the thing, Bobby. For all the other shows and all the other people, and I said there are people that came in with their group. I would put our group up against anybody. I didn't see any fucking have a core like our core.
Oh, absolutely not.
And we got to fucking put ourselves in that spot in that bar area and just enjoyed ourselves in our company.
Yep.
And it wasn't just me and Tom walking around and people would come up to us, hey, it's Tom and Zeus. Can we take a photo? I mean, we did have that, but like that wasn't our experience. It was us and our buddies.
That's right.
Like they were just as important as we were in that setting.
Yep.
So you're talking about the great Gary Capp. You're talking about Pally. You're talking about, the adorable Tracy, Backpack Brad, the Greek Thunder from Down Under. And let's not we forget the Hall of Famer, Jeff Trott.
Guess who's back in the motherfucking house with a fat dick for your motherfucking mouth?
You also have Jepsen. You have fucking Izzy. It was just it was crowd
awesome.
That
it was awesome.
Can't be beat.
And we claimed our space at the bar, and it was just it was awesome. It was fucking great time. Really great time.
And that's what made it. That honestly made it. If it was just our expectations when we first hit the first Kiss cruise, Tom, when it was just me and you.
Yep.
And we met a few people here and there, but then we got a good group of people that we hung out with. It's completely different now. Being there with that group just makes the difference and makes all these trips worthwhile. So if you have a good group of people like that, then do it. And great seeing all the Loudcasters that we mentioned the last episode. If I start doing it now, I'll forget their names or I'll forget somebody and I'll feel guilty. But all you ones that we hung out with, you know who you are. So thank you. Pete Starrow says, I love listening to you guys' stories about the cruises. Oh, God.
Giggity, 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 giggity.
Uh-oh.
Kevon Jepsen. That was another incredible review. I was so happy to be part of it. I felt like it really bonded even more with everyone. And Thanos, you rule, my friend. I also got the Vegas virus. So thanks for laughing attacks to help expunge the phlegm from my poor lungs. Love you guys and the whole crew. I will never forget this trip. So many laughs and side tit moments. Yeah, side tit. Until next time, everyone gets a fireball. You get a fireball, and all love and happiness from me, crew.
Oh, yeah. We love Jepsen, even when he's not humping my leg.
Fucking guy is just... Anyway, let's go now to Loudcasters, the group page. which is private. So if you want to join, make sure you put your stuff in and join. Frank Anzalone. The episode just moved to number 1 for me. I made the mistake of once again rolling over and checking my phone at 12:30. And I started listening immediately. My wife was over there trying to figure out what I was laughing at. She knew damn well what it was. You guys nailed it in your review. I was crying over the airplane shitter escapades because I was doing the same thing on my 5-hour flight. Timing bathroom entry and exit times. Determine whether or not it was safe to enter. Are they dropping a deuce or not? And then the women leaving the dumper was thinking to themselves, how long was I in there? And then trying not to make eye contact with people and thinking, I hope no one realizes I just blew 5 pounds of beef stroganoff out of my ass. Good times. Sorry to get a chance to hang out with you guys a little more. Yeah, that whole bathroom thing is just, it's gotten worse because you're like getting into a sideways coffin to take a fucking piss or shit.
It's
God
awful.
forbid if there's a little turbulence and you're pissing all over the place.
Oh, you'll be shitting all over yourself.
Dude, I'm not fucking wiping that seat. Fuck
Nope.
'em. I'm sorry. Let somebody else sit on it. But taking a shit on an airplane, you really have to fucking go.
That's got to be a really, really long flight, or you just have to have like IBS or something.
Yeah,
I've never even thought of taking a dump on an airplane.
You must have the greatest amount of shamelessness if you go in the fucking plane and fucking destroy and put a dent in a plane toilet and then walk out.
I would like
that fucking hot stench of ass comes out of that little room.
I would love to know what the filtration is, because when you walk out of there, when those little sliding doors come out, it's like you just walked out of a dressing room for a midget. It's like, does the entire air cabin fill with Mongolian beef?
The fucking look on there should be a hidden camera of the look of the person that goes in after someone takes their shit in there. And just the grimace. It would look like Paul Stanley. That's what his new look we're going to describe is walking into an airport, fucking airplane shitter after someone just took a shit.
Oh, God.
I pulled open the curtain to see what it could be, and there was Ace sitting on the toilet taking a dump.
Phew! Oh, smells of hot ass and garbage. Oh, my God. Izzy comments, Presley, that he has some rebuttal points. Yeah, well, you're not getting invited on to make them. How's that, Izzy? And his driving leaves a lot to be desired.
Oh, yeah, he wants to come on here to rebut everything and have like a special episode of Crossfire with Izzy.
And he just puts up this most disgusting food that he's like, been looking forward to this fucking beef burrito that I just picked up. And I'm like, he's like, you get a fucking tacos. I want some tacos. I'm going to get tacos. I'm like, yeah. And you're going to get diarrhea probably.
And he's like, I just needed a steak and cheese and a fucking natty light. I'm like, what?
Dude, first of all, that looks like a steak-em.
It's definitely a steak-em.
Oh, fucking nasty.
It's definitely a steak-em.
Oh, God. Mike Murphy. Selfishly and for content purposes, a small part of me wanted to hear about how much of a dumpster fire the event was. Believe me, you're not alone.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, both of you had a great time making lifetime memories with good people while celebrating a legendary band with minimal kiss tartary will have to suffice. Great recap, great episode. No, you're wrong.
Oh, there wasn't minimal.
It wasn't minimal kiss tartary.
No.
It was in super overload. And there was one specific thing that made it way off the charts, but we're not going to discuss that.
Yeah, we were ensconced in kiss tartary, so it was kind of hard to pick it apart because that's all it was. Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it on our Loudcasters end of the year video. People can ask us.
Patreon.
Yeah, on that Patreon video. But there were plenty of things. The kiss tires, it's just, I'm going to go over it right now. Nick C. Forca, Portugal, Tom.
Yeah, love Nick.
So we told him he needs to comment a little more.
Yeah.
So thank you both for mentioning you. You made my weekend. Great meeting you both and chatting. Hope to see you soon again. Nick has that awesome leg tattoo.
Yeah. Nick's got awesome tattoos, period. Fucking cool.
Yeah. The great Tom Selling, Tom.
Yeah, you mean photographer Tom Selling.
Oh, yeah. he'll have to leave a watermark for people to enjoy his photos. LOL, my niece and I split the Mongolian beat.
Oh, Jesus, Tom.
Oh, the
Your poor
memories.
niece.
Oh, Uncle Tom.
Jesus. Open those sliders up. Oh,
The Greek Thunder from Down Under writes, Tom and George, this show was outstanding. Sitting here waiting for my 15-hour flight back to Melbourne.
I would hang myself.
Oh, my God. You know he took his shoes off.
Plus, 15 hours, you have no choice. You have to take a shit on a 15-hour flight.
Oh, wait.
There's no way.
You wear a diaper.
You have to.
You think Donnie wore a diaper?
He wore a diaper with no shoes for 15 hours.
Like a toddler. I couldn't stop laughing. Both spot on with all your comments. Izzy, don't worry, buddy. I know you tried to find us a good food spot. Not your fault. It had been closed for years, even though he fucking lives in Vegas.
Yeah.
The classic was Timu Scott Ian. Oh my Lord, I couldn't stop laughing. I'm sure Zeus had video of this dude. And
posted it.
And the Iranian Paul look-alike.
We'll get into that in a minute.
Thank you guys, Gary, Tally, Jeff, Kevon, Brad, and Tracy. You are all truly wonderful humans.
Yeah, it was great. Yep.
Gary Cap, Hall of Famer, Gary Cap. Best group of friends the guys could ever have. Would never go to any of these events unless they were all there. And thanks for putting up with my HVAC issues. That poor fucking guy.
Gary needs a soundbite.
Yeah.
Like an intro, like a clip.
Yeah, I have to find somebody being angry.
Yeah, the guy from Office Space. What's wrong with you people? I'm a people person.
Yeah. Thomas Warhol has Cookie Monster, and he goes, "Put that cookie down."
Yes, our buddy Matt Badow.
Oh,
or Bedo. He hasn't corrected the pronunciation yet, so we don't know what we're
Ray
saying.
Gallus, fantastic episode. I felt like I was laughing my assets off. Bruce in quarantine stole the show this weekend. Looking forward to actually committing to doing the next cruise. Everybody says it. And the next idiot underneath you, Joey fucking Stubbles, full of shit Romanik, Hall of Famer. Kill a little recap of what sounded like a great time in Vegas. Yeah. Always talking about shit, never doing it. Fucking, I thought he was going to go, Tom. Remember?
Yep.
Bullshit artist.
Couldn't pack his slim fits into his carry-on.
He's fucking head of the homeowners association group.
Yeah, he's the president of Del Boca Vista. He can't fucking make it to Vegas.
Oh God! As the weekend was unfolding, as I was seeing posts from the event, I was struck by something. As a young Kiss fan, I was mesmerized at the people in the crowd on the back of a live. The guys all looked tough and cool with long hair and jean jackets. And as slightly older Kiss fans several later, I wanted to be part of a crowd on Animalized Live Uncensored, where everyone looked like they were ripped out of a circus magazine. And then there's Vegas, a hotel full of dad jeans, khaki shorts, tucked in T-shirts, sensible shoes, neck beards, and chart-busting BMIs. I should have went. I wanted to finally fit in.
Well, the band's been around since 1974. What do you think? Who do you think's going to be there?
He's always waiting for the next time I'll go. Yeah, next time I'll go.
He's never going.
Exactly.
He's never going.
Brad Rustoven wrote, "So much fun, boys, beers, live music, and laughs. Where could you ask for? Till next time."
Yep.
And he put a nice photo of the group up.
Yeah, it's a great picture. I like that one.
Daniel Holler Houston wrote, "Great episodes. I felt like I was there with you guys. Highlight was Zeus asking the Greek dudes if they were from Turkey." My dad had a Greek guy in his fraternity, and the guy still lived with his parents in row house in Pittsburgh. My dad and his friends used to stand outside his house, yelling up to the second floor, "Hey, George." Of course, his name is George. He's Greek. "The Turk, get out there." His mom would come on the balcony and scream, "My son is Greek, you bums. He's Greek. Get out of here." Keep up the good work. Yes. You want to piss off a fucking Greek family? Call them Turks.
The Turk? Was he from The Godfather? Yeah, they call him the Turk.
Yeah. Gordon Duncan, like all Shout Out Loudcasters missed the event. I've been living for this episode. Thanks for putting us front and center with you guys. We would love to have you there, brother.
Yep. You could have went running all around Vegas and found a fucking restaurant quicker than Izzy.
You're fucking Izzy. Scott Wheeler, another great episode and fun recap of the event. I still can't believe I did not see you guys there. It's right. I never saw Scott. Did you?
Nope. I don't know how.
I did stalk out the bar trying to locate you, but no luck. You could have always DM'd us, brother.
Yeah, right. Jesus.
This was the first event like this I've ever attended. I was like a kid in a candy store. I attended every activity I could over those 3 days and thoroughly enjoyed it. One event in particular was great, was named that tune with Tommy and Eric. Yeah, That's probably why you didn't see us, buddy.
Wow.
Those two were very relaxed, goofing around, having lots of fun, especially Eric, who kept hitting on a young German girl. Ooh. I think the main takeaway from this weekend was Kiss enjoyed the event, were relaxed, and seemed to just have a good time. The one thing I never heard to answer to even the question and answer session was, why did it take so long to officially announce Eric? Was that ever addressed? Nope. You're probably never going to hear it.
It never will.
Yeah. Nope. Lastly, Lana Cooper. Love this episode and hearing about everyone's adventures. In the day and age where it feels like it's hard to find good people, hearing about you guys in the Loudcast is getting together and having such great times is honestly heartwarming. You don't get too many people in moments like to feel like a carefree teenager again. Glad you all had a great time and hoping everyone's feeling better. You should have made Nell Tartar an official member of your merry band. She sounded cool. Kiss Todd. She was awesome. Yeah, I saw clips of the event and got to agree. Bruce's band was a highlight. They sounded tight and had awesome set lists. Kiss sounded great, looked truly happy to be there. Probably leave not to have spent hours slapping on makeup and heavy costumes. They got to cut loose and play, but it would have been nice to see Kiss acknowledge they have a full catalog of songs after 83.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if they intentionally capped things at Lick It Up since they knew Quarantine and Bruce would be doing a lot of that material. Still, Bruce and his band brought it, and people seem super receptive. Hoping Kiss takes notes, includes more non-makeup era songs in the future. They won't.
Nice. Sorry. Thank you, Lana.
Yeah. Tom, over on Blue Sky.
Blue Sky?
Matt Murphy says he was looking forward to this. Over on Blue Sky, Tom, Matt Murphy, I've been looking forward to this. Oh, thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
We'll get to another comment in a little bit, but let's go to YouTube. Twisted Kisser, great episode, guys. So glad you enjoyed yourself. Really wish I would have buckled down and saved up for this. Creatures Fest will always be my favorite show event memory. Matt Brood, I saw Revenge Tour twice, the Avalon Club in Boston. Avalon? Wow.
Oh, Jesus, there you go.
You didn't go to Bill's Bar next door?
Oh,
what's the other place we used to go to at night there? What's the fucking main one we used to go to?
Axis?
Axis. Thank you, Tom.
Remember when Aerosmith had Mamakin?
Yeah, but Axis played like rock dance music.
Yes. Yep.
You could all of a sudden hear Breed from Nirvana, and then they would play What You Want from fucking Beastie Boys.
Yep.
And it would just be crazy music there. I love that club.
Crazy stupid.
Super duper fresh. Incredible set list in the Statue of Liberty stage was fantastic.
Yes.
Joseph Kiss Sr., great recap. Guys, for all the confusion about this event was going to be changed in branding, it turned out to be a great time. 4 days, which included pre-party for me, was perfect. Keep in mind, Tom, if they do this again next fall in Vegas, that the Metallica residency at the Sphere will be occurring at the same time frame.
All right, I'm in.
Coffee Stain Music says Craig Gass is still doing the 15-year-old iceberg joke, and not even on a boat. Yeah, it'll get a couple chuckles, but it doesn't have its punch that it used to pack when people heard it for the fifth time.
No.
Marty White. In the mid-'80s, I was doing my residency in a psychiatric wing at UCLA. I can't disclose the name of our patients, so let's just say this one guy seemed similar to the creator of the Hulk, Spider-Man, X-Men, and others. A patient was admitted who presented with an ability to realize anyone else was around him. We thought it was narcissism because he spent a lot of time preening. Then we thought maybe it's psychopath or sociopath. Finally, we just realized he's just an asshole with only happy when someone offers him gelato.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Then somebody took a shot at Jericho. Apparently, he's not a fan. What a mark, 85-84. Jericho's a poser. How do you guys don't see it? He can't sing. All his stage moves are pretending to be his favorite rock stars. It's watching a teenager in a room pretending to be Freddie Mercury, but he's like 55. Chris does his stage moves, and whatever he does it for Foz. He does it. It's fucking entertaining.
Plus, it's quarantine. It's 80s Kiss. That's the point.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cover band. What do you want him to do?
Right.
If you don't like his singing, you don't like his singing. There's nothing I can say, but he's not acting like Freddie Mercury.
No. Give me a break.
I don't know. But, you have a right to your opinion, I'm sure. So, anyways, Tom, over to you.
All right, let's look at Spotify. We always like to remind people you can comment directly on the episodes on Spotify. B. Peeves. So the question is, was it value for the money, and was it enough of a success that you reckon it's definitely back next year in some format? Look, I'm not going to say it value for the money. That's up to you to decide if it's the value for the money. All I'm going to say is it was a great fucking weekend, better than we expected, and they will absolutely be doing something next year because I already got an email with a survey asking what we would like to see next year. So it's coming next year, whether it's on a boat or back in Vegas. Zan Gerarts. Holy shit, Zeus. How low are you hanging? I think he's talking about when you take a
My
shit.
ball bags?
Yeah, exactly. And Tom, who the hell flushes while sitting on the toilet? I didn't say that. If I did, I don't know what the hell I was doing. Then he blames us because we're Americans. Would have loved to have been there. Awesome you guys posted pictures of the event so we could get a view of the experience. Hope you had a great time, dudes. There's more pictures coming.
Dude, you're European. You fucking take fucking toilet paper with shit on it and put it in a basket.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't talk about toilet behavior.
Yeah, you're one step away from you're one step away from Borat shitting in a Target bag.
Or using your hand.
Rick Rera has a great one here if you're a Seinfeld fan, referring to the maid who kept knocking at my door. One tuck, one no tuck. I fucking love that. Bravo, Rick. Instagram, we got a couple here. Junior Vintage. I cannot believe there was a reference to King Haku and Nell Carter at the merchandise stand and a poster boy with knee-high white socks and shorts. This episode was Jimmy Walker Dynamite. Abusement says, thanks, guys, for lifting the veil in the Vegas event. Appreciate the honesty. With that said, do you feel like Kiss gave you the value you wanted for the ticket prices? Look, I don't know if anything is worth the price that they charged, but that being said, great trip. We got to spend a weekend with our favorite band and some of the best friends on earth. So you put a price on that.
I will explain to you this way. At no point did Tom and I come back and be like, fuck, how much money did we spend?
Not once. Not
that it wasn't overpriced and things weren't expensive.
Right.
But we had such a good time with our friends and what we did that money wasn't discussed.
No. I think the only thing that pissed me off, I think the only thing that I didn't get my value for was at a Dunkin' Donuts in the Virgin Hotel. A coffee was $7.50. Yeah, that's okay. Let's take a look at some emails here. We got some good ones here. This comes from Corey. Great review, gentlemen. Sounds like I skipped all the same things you did. I loved everything about this, from the hostile takeover of the hotel to being able to hear charisma overhead while walking to breakfast. The vibe was incredible all weekend long. I've made lifelong friends from all over the world because of our common love for Kiss. How cool is that? Kiss has been the most consistent force in my life for over 40 years. I've lost friends and family, and I've seen many fads come and go, but Kiss is always there. To me, that's what it's all about. You can't put a price on something like that. It was a pleasure to finally meet you guys in person. Keep up the great work. It's guys like you that make sure Kiss will live forever. All the best. And then he posts a great picture that we all got together with him. It's fucking awesome. Thanks, Corey. Keith Wetzel. Hey, guys. Been a while since I reached out to you, but don't worry. Been listening to every episode. Great recap in Vegas. Couldn't wait to hear your stories. Can't tell you how much I and the rest of us appreciate all you do. Wish I could have been there with you, too. You were so spot on about the Paul debacle with Bruce and not remembering he was supposed to come out. As Tom says, I love the Star Child, but I do not like the new Paul Stanley. I was wondering about your thoughts on a comment during his cooking segment that he had hoped Ace, quote, live the life he wanted. I agree that the moment of silence for him that he led during the acoustic set was fine and as good as we'll get from Paul, but this comment rubbed me the wrong way. I'll hang up and listen. Thanks again. Oh, nice sports radio comment. Yeah, that's just Paul just being passive-aggressive again. I hope Ace lived the life he wanted. Whatever, Paul.
As though his life wasn't lived properly.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, I hope that's what he wanted.
Right. Yep. Matt Murphy, I've been looking forward to this episode ever since you guys said you were going, and I wasn't disappointed. Hearing the recap was a blast. I'm sure there'll be more as time goes on. I could hear the pride that you guys have about the community you've created and all the friends you've made on the way. Great stuff. With Ace's passing, a lot of us have thought about why we love the band in the first place, and the 2 box sets have really reminded us about how freaking awesome he was. The lead playing on the live stuff is electric. So are the performances. I can only imagine that some jabronis are going to start complaining about the set lists. But this material really reminds those of us of a certain age about how, when, and why we fell in love with this band. Think about it. How many things do you begin loving as a child and continue to love just as much for your whole life? There aren't many. Kiss is one of those for me. Yeah, Paul is annoying, Gene is somewhat of a caricature, and a lot of the fans are bozos, but god damn it, the band is good, and the new boxes remind us. It's a good time to be a Kiss fan. I'm looking forward to being there wherever you guys end up. Well, thank you, Matt. Brad Sunday, I'm so sick of Paul's mocking of The Elder. It always seems like he's mocking the fans that love that album, which at this point in time we all have a regard for, if not a high opinion of. I was just listening to the acoustic version that they did at last weekend's Kiss Con in Vegas and was happy that they did complete and respectful version of it. But of course, Paul had to fucking mock it at the beginning and then mock it at the end with his smart ass to Gene. Did you cry? Yeah, talking about World Without Heroes. Yeah. People want to hear The Elder at this point, much more than the tired, not deep cuts they play from the 70s. Just my 2 cents. We finish up emails with a great email from our buddy and partner in crime last weekend, Glenn Barth. 3 reasons why I went to this event. The Unmasked Electric Show, Bruce's show, and to meet you 2 along with the other Loudcasters. First off, I also had a room with the Clockwork Orange decor. My only issue was the furniture. It was so low, it should have been in your room with a small toilet. If I do another event, I'll fight hell to skip Paul Stanley's cooking segment. Fucking brutal. Watching Kiss tards rush the stage so they can taste the dish thrown together by Paul's chef. Don't kid yourself, people. Paul only stirred that shit in the pan. He didn't even make it. I walked out in disgust before his Q&A. The Electric Show, huge fan of this era. I honestly could give a shit if they put their makeup on ever again. Get on stage, relax, don't play all the standards, throw in a surprise or 2. Bruce's show, everything I anticipated and more. Great set, phenomenal musicians, great sound, best show of the weekend. And meeting the Loudcasters. During breakfast on Friday, Tom comes over to my table to say hi, meeting face-to-face for the first time. Then on the way to Kiss Karaoke, I was asked to hang out with the group. Good fun, and we got to see Sad Gene at Kiss Karaoke when he butchered the shit out of Pour Some Sugar on Me. But the hangout on Sunday night cannot begin to explain how awesome that was. You 2 introduced me to everybody, and they are all incredibly cool. Then Zeus had me sit between the 2 of you. We shot the shit, laughed at some of the most stupid shit, and had normal discussions too, and I can't forget Jebsen. He's a horny bastard, but the dude loves everybody. I ended up walking back to my room earlier than I wanted to, but I had to get up in 5 hours for my flight. As I was walking back, I was thinking to myself, what better way to end the weekend than that? Just incredible. Thank you, Tom Zeus, Jepsen, and the rest of the core for welcoming me into the family. Forever grateful. Happy holidays to the entire Loudcast community. P.S. Having Joe McGinnis on sometime soon would be awesome as well. Glad it was a pleasure meeting you in person, hanging out, and I love that nickname, The Core, because you're right. That's what it is, my friend. Great stuff. Zeus, throw it back to you to finish up feedback this time.
Yeah, I just want to emphasize what he was saying.
Please do.
That's our group of buddies, and they're all welcome, and they're all fun. They're all great. And next time we do something like this, I hope more and more of you guys will be like, I want to be part of it.
Yes.
And come hang out with us and stuff and just have a blast.
It's just so fun. It's
so
fun.
And one thing I always like to say, Tom, is our groups, we don't have transactional friendships with these people.
No, we're all friends because we truly enjoy each other's company.
Yeah. You know, we don't have just people just saying hello and then just walking away, or take a photo and then they walk away.
No,
like, we're buddies with these people because we enjoy their company and they know us.
Yep.
And we can have a friendship based on fucking Kiss, jokes, fucking laughter, music discussions, and all that other fun stuff. It was just, to me, it's a priceless gift of having this podcast.
Yeah.
You know? So apparently, Tom, we don't hate everybody.
No, we don't hate everybody. We hate certain people, but not everybody.
Yeah, we hate everybody, but then there's a few that we don't hate.
That's
and
fair.
most of those people are the people that we see at event like this and we're hanging out with us.
Good point.
But thank you, Glenn. That's a great comment, man.
Yes.
But we got one left. And back to Blue Sky. Oakham Razor. Gentlemen, after hearing the episode, I regret not going and hanging out the Shout Out Loud crowd. Just as I was saying, right, Tom?
Yep.
Watching most of the event on YouTube, I concluded only Kiss would be the fourth best act at their own event. Rat looked great, Quarantine looked great, and Bruce's band were the only things worth it. I would probably say that is accurate. They were the fourth best.
I don't know if I'd go that far. I'm not going to start ranking them, but they definitely weren't the first or the second best, put it that way.
If I had to only witness those four events, I would have taken those other three acts before that.
Okay, fair enough.
Right?
I don't know if I would have, but that's okay.
I thought Rat, I loved Quarantine, and especially Bruce's band.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, we're there because of Kiss. I'm not saying take Kiss out of the equation completely.
Right.
I'm just saying if I'm like, okay, I'm going to miss the fucking acoustic set, but I can go see Rat and those other ones, I would prefer that.
I get you. Yeah,
that's me.
Okay.
But anyways, Oakham Razor, because of that comment and the fact that I agree with you, I decided to make you comment of the week.
Good answer. Good answer. I know what you think. We're going to be watching you.
Look at that, a Blue Sky. I think he might be the first Blue Sky person to ever become a comment of the week.
Yeah, good luck with that ever happening again.
That's nice. Thanks, and continue to comment over there if you like. Jesus Christ. Anyways, Tom, I want to thank our Patreon family. So Patreon is where people join and contribute to the show under one or four different monetary tiers. We have one starting as low as $3, and they help the show tremendously. With that, they get perks in return from us, whether it be merch, whether it be poll involvement, whether it be the ARC pick, which is coming up, whether it be the mailbag issue, whether it be the video chats that we're going to have. We got one more before the end of the year, so come join before so you can be part of that. And polls involvement, everything you can think of, that's what Patreon is there. They help the show out tremendously. So if you like the show, you want to see us continue, you want to see the show continue to grow, you want to support us, the best way to do that is to go to shoutitoutloudcast.com.
Go to him.
And see the Patreon icon, sign up, and pick the tier that fits your monetary needs, and help the show out. Thank you to our Patreon family. We love you guys. We love the camaraderie. We love the message boards. We love the inside baseball talk and Loudcasters Patreon group. You guys are family, and we can't make this show great without your support. So thank you, Patreon.
What better time to thank our Patreons than the night before Thanksgiving? We're recording on Wednesday, the night before Thanksgiving, so it's a perfect time to give thanks to everybody, but a special thanks to all of our amazing Patrons. As Zeus said, tons of amazing perks. Please check us out. Download the app, search for us, click on the link on our website. We appreciate everything you do, and get ready because for the month of December, it's going to be another Patreon ARC pick, so check us out. Thank you.
Yeah, Tom, we're going to go over to Kiss World. What do we got?
Couple interesting things this week. It's nice to see. I don't know if they did it at gunpoint or not, but Paul and Gene did 2 unboxing videos for the Dress to Kill box set and the Alive box set. And I'm going to be honest with you, I thought they were very cool. It was nice to see them embracing just kind of Kiss tartary a little bit and kind of looking back and enjoying what we enjoy and opening up the box and going through the stuff and having a couple comments to say. There's social media posts about 1-minute video clips, but if you go on the official YouTube page, you can see the full unboxing. The videos aren't too long, but I liked seeing them. It's not something that you get to see all the time, especially with the 2 of them. So I thought that was pretty cool, Zeus.
I agree with you. I like them. I know that you also like that Kiss commercial that's out, right?
That is fucking awesome. So it took me a minute to realize that's a Facebook Meta commercial. It's not a Kiss commercial. So if you haven't seen it, I posted on my personal page on Loudcasters. It's a Facebook ad, primarily pushing Facebook Marketplace. And it's a really well-made commercial. It's a long-form commercial about a guy who got a Secret Santa at work, picks a woman that he works with, knows nothing about her, goes on her Facebook page.
I thought he was stalking her.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. He's stalking her Facebook page to find out what she likes, realizes she's a fan of Kiss, goes on Facebook Marketplace and buys a box of like little Kiss, almost look like little garden gnomes or elves or something. Very cool, very creative. So I thought that was cool that Kiss is involved in that. I like seeing Kiss out in the wild for like the regular folks. I think that's always kind of cool to see Kiss out in the regular world. Our buddy James Campion, we posted this as well on our social medias. He was texting us and he shared some information with us, and then we shared it on our social media and on our Facebook group. Very cool stuff. He was at an event, the Musician Treatment Foundation VIP event, and he got to see Peter Criss, and Peter sang Beth. He got a wonderful picture taken with Peter, shared the video and shared some information. So that's incredible. God bless James for having that experience and seeing him and Peter having a great time. And I know everybody's, less than a month, Peter's new album comes out. So needless to say, Zeus, that was pretty awesome, especially for you being the Peter guy that you are.
Peter has an appearance coming up, doesn't he? A new one in North Carolina?
Believe that's next year. I think that's in the spring at one of those like Monster Expo things. Yeah.
Okay, I just saw that get announced. I didn't know if it was anything coming up soon.
No. So.
Okay. Yep. Tom, in Loudcaster news.
Please. Yeah.
The show went up to top 100 shows in music. The show, shouted out Loudcast. Top 100 in music. There ain't another Kiss party anywhere close to that. In addition, the show itself, the episode of the Kiss Cruise.
The episode, yeah.
Yeah, was like 40-something, so top 50.
That's unreal. In
the country, in music.
Yep.
So when I see us ahead of them that week or this week, like of the Metallica podcast, or like a country artist that I like, Tracy Lawrence, he has a podcast. Other like legit music podcasts or people that are big or famous, and we're ahead of them.
Yes.
That doesn't happen without Loudcasters and the people that were hanging out with at the Kiss Land Cruise event.
Exactly.
And that doesn't happen without you guys out there. In addition to that, so we put up some goofy stuff up that we were having fun at with, especially Trot. He's awesome about this fucking doppelganger shit. And
I love it.
Timu, Scotty Ian, and fucking
Iranian Paul Stanley.
Iranian Paul Stanley. And then the other one was the fucking Timu Road Dog Jesse James. Oh, you didn't know? Fucking from DX WWF. Just so much fun. So just to be fucking goofy, I put up those photos like, oh wow, or the fucking Evan Stanley kid.
Oh, that was like fucking amazing.
Oh, wow. Look at Evan Stanley rocking out. Listen to this. It was so cool. The amount of fucking people.
Unreal.
That
Unreal.
Like, I was so tempted to reply to a few of them, but like, hey, you fucking asshole. That's not Evan. Or, hey, how the fuck are you a Kiss podcast and you don't recognize that's not Evan? Really? It's not? Or, this is supposed to be funny or something. Yes.
It is.
So the amount of views that these fucking things got, like, there's like 85,000 views of the fucking Evan Stanley one. The one of the Timu fucking Scotty Ian running around, that reel, because it was a video, it was like 45,000 views. Who the fuck is looking at that?
The Timu Scotty Ian, 57,000 views on the Facebook.
57 now.
57,000 right at the time of recording. Yes.
Yeah. The one where I know Thanos calls him fucking
terrorist Paul Stanley.
I got to find his name because this guy is so fucking cool that he said on that post of him, hey, that's me.
Yes.
And people are like, hey, you're famous, man. That's so awesome. What a great and refreshing attitude.
Yep. I love
that he
that.
was saying to him. It's like he's Armenian because the last name is Ian.
Yeah.
Durkheim. I don't know what his name. I've got to look it up here right now, real quickly.
I love that kind of humor. The fact that he gets it and he's in on the fun. I love
there
that.
There are 902 comments on it.
That
okay, and like I love that the people that were there are like, hey, I saw that guy everywhere. Now we got to take a second look.
Yeah,
his name is Dekran Markarian.
Yeah. Oh, we went to college with a bunch of Markarians.
Yeah, that's why I know he's Armenian.
I know,
right?
I know.
and people are like, I'm dying. Even fucking Jeremy White, fucking
yes,
the Montreal kid that we know.
Yep.
I'm dying, dude. You're famous, brother. And he's got such a great attitude about it.
Yep.
It was like I was taking a photo randomly showing like around, and he just happened to smile right at me. And I was like, oh, this is a great photo. I'll post it later saying it's Paul. The amount of fucking morons out there that are fucking blah, 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 blah.
But the reason why I love this so much, Zeus, is that all the people with a stupid sense of humor like us drowned out the Kistards. And the Kistards were hilarious. I can't. Good luck posting stuff like this trash. Carry on. Oh, okay. Only you know about Kiss. Okay. Yeah. You fucking these stick in the mud fucking Kiss fans that are still trying to sell shit out of their fucking mother's basement are getting mad at us because we're having fun in Vegas. Go fuck yourself. You know?
It's always fucking strange that when people come on our shit,
our page,
and are offended by what's on our page. They don't fucking follow. You're like, yeah, this isn't for me. I don't like this sense of humor.
It's like they're trying to like correct us. Like,
like or try to change society. Dude, don't fucking listen or don't watch, man.
This is sophomoric humor, but good luck posting this trash.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Dude, there's other pages out there where you can fall asleep to as a Kiss fan. Go ahead. Like Zeus always says, if it's possible to make Kiss boring, there's people out there who can do it. Go spend your time with them. We're going to have fun. And when the guy who's in the picture comments and enjoys the joke, that's how you know you're doing it right.
Dude, there's no way that guy doesn't purposely dress or look like that.
Of course, he knows.
He's trying to look like Paul, and God bless him if he wants to. That's his prerogative, right?
Just like Timu Scott Ian.
Yeah, like he got the joke too, and he was like, "Yeah, that's me."
He was dying. He was laughing.
Yeah, that's Jepson's buddy.
Oh,
so, he gets bonus points for being cool about shit like that.
Yes,
but he loses points for being Jepson's buddy.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah, of course. Well, they were probably both on parole together.
I go to Jepson. But like the like stick in the mud, as you called it, like stiff people that are
humorless people,
and then they'll be, well, that's supposed to be funny.
Yes.
And if that's not to you, then why are you here? Why do you need to make a comment?
But because we know there are certain people out there in Kiss World whose entire identity is being a pissed off grump. Everything
or their whole identity is being a Kiss fan.
Well, and being an angry, like bummed out, depressed Kiss fan.
We had so much fun with it. The comments were outrageous. Dude, that fucking thing has been viewed for over 476,000 views.
That is fucking insane.
Over a picture of smiling Paul Stanley. I think it was Jeff that said it. Jeff Trott, I think that can't be Paul. He's smiling.
And he looks like he's having a legitimately fun time.
Yeah. The amount of fucking people that like are such grouches.
Yep.
And like, oh, these guys are having fun with Kiss in not the manner that I think people should have fun with Kiss. Therefore, I need to fucking rain on that parade.
Yep.
I don't agree with what they're posting.
But I love how a lot of that got drowned out by the people having a good time with it and enjoying the fun.
So let's just say somebody wrote, people saying no one is getting the joke. What joke? You look foolish and uninformed posting this trash. But carry on. Like, that is meant to
carry on. Carry on. That
is meant to be, hey, this is your page. I I am going to say this to you because I am of higher authority.
Yeah,
and I'm going to
smarter
put
than
you in your place. Who the fuck are you, dude? I don't even know you. And who fucking gave you the right to tell people what's trash and what's not? And I just sarcastically wrote back to him, "Oh, thanks, buddy. You're the best." And somebody named Troy James Cromwell replied, "Wow, this is Facebook. If this is what you categorize as crap, you've lived what I would call a very sheltered life. Loosen up. Bump up some more of Ace autographs on eBay to make you feel better." Apparently, this guy must sell fucking Ace shit or something. I don't know. I'm just flabbergasted that somebody would fucking take the time out to try to, "Oh, I'm going to put these hooligans in their place." Dude, fucking relax.
But like you said, coming on our page on our post.
Yeah, it's
and
like
doing it.
Yeah.
But
And
carry
that's-
on.
Okay. May we?
Okay, thanks. Do I have permission to carry on?
Just ridiculous. And this is the kind of snobbery Kiss fans,
Yep.
along with Kiss tards and fucking everybody needs to get along and like me. Fucking shit that is beyond pathetic.
Yep.
Fake bullshit.
Lighten up,
Fake
fuckheads.
nice people.
Yep.
Fucking snobby Kiss fans who need to let the rest of the riffraff know how it's gonna be. Okay.
Yep.
Give me a fucking break, would you, buddy? Relax.
Love it.
Settle
Love it.
down.
Love
right?
it. Yep.
Oh, it's just fucking ridiculous. Oh yeah, Tom. And speaking of pics, another one that went viral was I don't know, Doc McGee, better known now as Teeth McGee, or Doc,
Better known as Ross McGee.
yeah, or Doc McTeeth. That photo went viral as well.
But the funny thing about those photos is that it's almost like he knows his teeth are insane, because when he poses, he's like I know you can't see us, we're not a visual podcast, but he's like he wants his teeth out front.
Yeah, like he doesn't do like I generally see people that either smile with a wide smile and teeth,
or like a subtle teeth,
or not even teeth.
He's
just
like
a smirk or something.
Like a smirk, yeah.
Purposely has those choppers out.
He's exposing those. Yeah, he's Dr. Teeth from the Muppets.
Yeah. He's got some work done and he wants to show them.
God love him.
Yeah,
God love him.
Just the fucking people going nuts on his teeth. People are like, "That's AI. No way is that fucking real." I'm like,
No.
yes.
Oh, speaking of
spot him at the fucking, you could have spotted him miles away in that casino with those teeth.
Speaking of AI, so this is another addendum. We're doing this the day after Thanksgiving. Paul posted a picture of him in an apron in his kitchen talking about preparing Thanksgiving dinner. And one of our favorite loudcasters, Josh Brown, posted something with like a nice joking and stuff. Some guy goes, "That AI bullshit."
Yeah.
Like, dude, he posted that from his own Twitter account. It's not AI.
They said the same thing about the fucking other guy that looks like Paul Stanley photo. Everyone's like, AI bullshit. You fucking losers. Everyone likes to put the word tard, but we say it's kiss tard and jokingly, but they use the real R tard.
Oh, I know.
You know, and like
it's just so funny. Like people people can't believe that Paul Stanley is that much of a fucking dork. They have to blame it on AI. Like, no, that's really him in his kitchen with an apron.
Yeah, people are just the opinions are galore on this. And
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Yep.
Anyways, overall, our Facebook interactions in the last month,
Unreal.
not even a month, 28 days,
Unreal.
1.5 million.
Yeah.
I said it before we went on this cruise. Anybody that's going to be chest pumping, whoa, we're doing this. It means shit. When you guys come back, we'll still be the number one Kiss podcast. Just because you guys are closer with Kiss personally, because you have connections and there's a transactional relationship there.
Yep.
It doesn't mean anything. Congratulations. You got 100 people to go to your Kiss event in a Kiss event out of thousands. There's not one Kiss podcast that wouldn't have been able to do the same fucking thing.
That's the definition of low hanging. You were at a Kiss event and Kiss fans went to it. What did you think was going to happen?
And from what it sounds like, people enjoyed themselves. We are happy for you.
Which is great. Yeah. Yeah.
But the chest pumping about stupid shit needs to relax. The chest pumping about like, oh, you're part of this group that got... Dude, nobody gives a fuck, and no one's listening to your show more than anybody.
And sorry, it wasn't sold out. There were no tickets. It was they put you in a small room.
Yeah, and you can't fit anymore because there's always that problem.
Whatever. At the end of the day, Vegas is done. It's gone. It's history. We're number one. Our episodes are in the top 50. Enjoy. Keep looking at your photos.
Yeah, nobody else is coming fucking close to that. So you can fucking say whatever you want, but the numbers don't fucking lie. And we don't have to have transactional relationships. We don't have to carry water for the band.
Nope.
We don't have to watch something from the band or listen to a press release from the band and just know that it's terrible and then just ignore the subject because we can't bring it up.
That's right.
Listen to something and just never bring up the negative parts because we're not allowed to because we might miss out on this month's fucking Kiss coloring book.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
But they're there for you. So if you want to hear 15 podcasts talk about Kiss, there are millions of them out there. You can listen to them. You don't have to only listen to us. We don't care.
No, I don't care.
But to talk about it as though like this is like the be all end all, it doesn't mean anything. If we wanted to be fucking pacifists and go along just to get along with everybody,
our show would be boring.
Yeah, we could do that too all day. No Ace impressions, no fart jokes, no fucking Paul Stanley comments, no pandemic Paul, none of that stuff.
This week, we're going to take a look at disc 1 of the Dress to Kill box set. Zeus, do you like this disc? I think it's a really good disc.
Paul kicked Ace down a flight of stairs. Let's hear from all sides.
Yeah, what do you got? Do you agree or disagree with that? I'm not really sure yet. Why don't you tell me what I should think? Because I'm not really sure what I should think.
Just frustrating sometimes.
We're back, baby.
However, you don't need to wonder where we stand.
Never.
On anything, because you always know you're going to get the fucking truth from us.
Because we're not carrying anybody's fucking water. That's why.
No, it's just such a relief. And it's always the great thing is like when you tell people and stuff, well, I don't know if I'm going to remember it. Well, if you tell the truth, you don't have to, you won't forget. If you just always tell them the truth, there's nothing for you to remember. So when we're up here talking, we're telling the truth. It's not, oh, fuck, we can't say this. We can't do this. We can't. Well, let's just not talk about this. Make sure No. We talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. And it still gets us our fucking spot in you, the listener's heart. Right? Because you guys expect that from us and you know you're going to get it. And it's only going to get better. We're only going to get better every year. And we're getting close to the end of this year. Our show has grown and gotten better, in my opinion. There's no reason why to think that this won't happen next year as well. Unless we just decide to call it.
Unless we just retire.
Yeah, which we could. And then,
which could definitely happen.
And guess what? Those other shows aren't getting our listeners.
No.
So, anyway, enough of that fun conversation. Tom, let's do what we normally do, and let's take our quick little break.
Stop. Don't talk anymore. Yeah, I've been looking at the... Hello?
Ace lives on forever. I love it.
Never
I love it.
Be gone.
Nope.
As long as we have this soundboard. And I've been looking at...
Hello?
Well, Tom, box set time.
Yep.
I don't want to go over this and do this again and again, but what the fuck? We go like years without a box set, and then they hit us with like 2 in like a month.
Yep. It's unreal. It's fucking horrendously terrible planning.
Other than that,
it doesn't even give you time to digest and enjoy the first one.
I haven't even listened to all of Dress to Kill yet stuff.
Yep. I know.
Not even close. I'm still on the fucking disc 2 with all the miscellaneous shit.
Yep. I know.
Anyway, Kiss Alive, Super Deluxe Fun Time box set.
Super terrific happy hour. Yep. It's fucking gigantic. This is bigger than the Dress to Kill one, if you can believe that. Now, I have the vinyl, as always. Zeus has the CD, as always.
Big shout out to our buddy. He knows who he is.
Yep.
Sent me the box set again. Can't thank you enough. You rock. And his predictions of when this stuff was coming, what was coming, all that stuff were accurate.
Spot on. Yep.
So I just cut open the cardboard box, and we're going to go through this and take out the stuff like we did last time.
Yep.
Starting off with Tom, I have a amateur colored T-shirt here.
Now, I'm in the minority. I like the T-shirt because I think it almost looks like a parking lot concert T-shirt. I like it. I know people are kind of complaining about it, but I like that it looks like it's like from the 70s. So I don't have a problem with that at all.
You like that?
Yes, I do. I don't mind it at all.
I will say the shirt fit nice. The last one, this one seems like it's similar style. So
ever since Kiss Online went to the brand, I think it's called Comfort Colors, the shirts fit like a fucking glove. Before, the shirts were like these like Walmart like cotton like stiff shitty things that like they fit so poorly I almost like never wore them after I got them.
Yeah.
The new ones fit
better.
They fit. They're much better, much nicer. Yep.
Well, I've lost some weight too, so that fucking helps too. Not having it.
There you go.
On you.
There you go. That's always nice to see.
I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy to see that these shirts fit.
Yeah.
So I have to take off the sticker first, Tom.
Always, and I put the sticker inside the box lid, the hype sticker. I always put that inside the box lid of my box set.
So I was wondering whether I do it or I just stick it on the outside.
I always put it on the inside.
Yeah?
I did that with Destroy Rain Creatures, yep.
Maybe I'll do that as well because I don't want it to peel off eventually, and then what?
Yeah.
One thing I just want to say, Tom, before we get started, and I didn't mean to cut you off, but there was somebody that complained, and apparently some of these, Tom, had like stickers on the cover that were like price tags or something.
I think that was for the picture disc. I don't think that was the box set. I think it was the picture disc where somebody got something with us.
Explain that?
Yeah, somebody posted a picture where I believe it was the Alive picture disc, and there was a sticker that was on it. Almost looked like some kind of like inventory sticker or something. Now, I know that that's Kiss Tard shit, but I can tell you right now what they charge for this. If that sticker is on there and you can't get it off, you better fucking replace the item for me because I don't want some fucking Kiss Online inventory sticker on it.
If you try to peel it, it takes tears off the box.
Correct. It's the kind that doesn't peel off easily. Right.
Oh, okay.
Another thing, too, with these box sets, people are posting, I guess they're randomly throwing in bags of, like, confetti. Have you seen this, Zeus?
I don't know. I'm just opened the box. I haven't
No, but I'm saying, have you seen these pictures? People are like, I didn't get my confetti.
Oh, no.
I swear to God. And people are like, yeah, I think they're randomly throwing them in. I don't know. I didn't get any. I don't know if it's random or not, but whatever.
Okay. All right. So, Tom, I opened up the box. I put the sticker on the inside now, thanks to you.
There you go.
First thing I'm pulling out here, Tom, want to describe this?
Love this. Yes. It's a replica of Peter Criss's original bass drum head from the Alive album cover. This is something this is like definitely frameable if you wanted to do that. I think this is really awesome looking. So I like that a lot.
Okay.
Now, again, I have the vinyl box here. I saw Zeus's box. The vinyl box is absolutely massive. It's gigantic. It's so fucking thick because they have to, all the vinyl need to like stack on top of each other. The CDs are obviously small, so they don't take up much room. Now, for me, because I have the vinyl set, like the Dress to Kill box set, this comes with a fucking awesome Alive slip mat for your turntable, which is really, really cool. I don't really use slip mats because I use an acrylic.
What is a slip mat? It goes on afterwards?
It goes on the turntable and then the vinyl goes onto it. But the problem with these is they look better. They don't really serve a purpose. Because I'm a vinyl nerd, I have an acrylic turntable. I don't use these things. They look cool, though, but that's it.
Okay, so you're saying that goes on the bottom and then the record goes on top of it?
That's correct, yes.
Okay, yep. And it can still spin on that thing and not...
Yes. Yeah, it's just to decorate your turntable when you don't have a record on the turntable, yeah.
All right.
Okay, now hold on. So Zeus has the CD thing. So I have all the vinyl here. So I have to pull out all 900 pounds of my vinyl to get to the awesome fucking replica tour book Zeus.
Okay.
This is fucking really cool. Yeah. This is the 50th anniversary Kiss on Tour 1976 concert program. Now, if you're a tour book collector, This is very highly sought after. This is really, really cool. It's just got pictures and band descriptions. Now, you got to remember, this came out 75, 76. The people didn't really know the band too much. It's kind of funny how
awesome.
The pictures are fucking amazing, but it's kind of cool how they describe them. Like Paul Stanley, you feel it the minute Paul appears on stage. Love. It hits everyone the same way, girls and boys, because Paul is loved to both sexes. His body sends waves of warmth that weave through the crowd mixed with music. Okay, all right, I get it.
Settle down, Stanley.
But this is really cool. Awesome pictures. It's excellent little collector's item here. So that's cool.
So do you notice on the booklet, I
Yep.
like this, coming soon in the last page, Destroyer. Watch for it on Casablanca.
Yeah, with no album cover. That's pretty awesome. Yep.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Yep.
So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to pull out the massive book that always comes with these things.
Which I'm telling you right now, that's the thing I love about these box sets, because I don't know about you, but when I have the time, I read these. Because these are incredible. This one, and I love how the book cover is like the packaging for like a reel-to-reel tape, from the studio. So again, incredible pictures, interviews, stories, everything about what was going on in the world of Kiss around 75, around Alive. It's incredible. I mean, if you're a Kiss fan, you have to have this. You have to have it.
So one of the things that I find interesting, there's a guy that I know because I'm season ticket holder, Boston Bruins. His name is Brian Babineau. He takes pictures for the Bruins, like the photographer there.
Okay.
And he's a rock fan. And he takes pictures also for the Celtics and other sports teams. And he put a recent post up, and I'm friends with him. Pretty cool seeing Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons proudly unboxing the new Kiss Alive box set. And I specifically shown the items that I have photos that I personally contributed to the box set, my original negative archives. Thanks again, Tom and Ken, for your amazing work on the project, making it look awesome. Thank you. So he was part of this.
Holy
and
shit.
Brian, who's anytime where my seats are,
yeah,
where the Bruins, where they're right next to the entrance and stuff, he's always coming through because he's always taking photos and stuff of the team and all the team pictures. He's the team photographer.
That's
he's
awesome.
a massive Kiss fan, and a lot of his photos are in this box set.
That's pretty freaking cool. Nice.
All right,
Nice.
so we have the awesome, humongous book, right?
Yep.
Now we start getting into the folders that come out.
Yep.
We got another one of these awesome folders.
Yep.
With the Kiss in like gold. This Trapper Keeper.
Yep. Love it.
And Tom, I'm going to start with the left-hand side first.
Okay. Yep. We got replica ticket stubs here. We got a green one from Kobo, a blue one from Wildwood, kind of a purpley or whatever color this one is from the other venue there. We got that in there, these are very cool. We have another kind of like print sheet here for, I don't know what you call those, that has like Alive stuff on it. I'm not really sure what that is because I'm not a print guy.
All right.
And we got a couple. We got a replica poster. This is pretty amazing. If imagine being the guys that drew this original one. This is the poster that the two guys are holding on the back of Alive, the hand drawn. That's pretty amazing that's now become like an artifact for Kiss World.
That they put in Kiss Alive.
Yeah. I
mean, somebody has the copyright to that and how to get that to them.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's an amazing poster here. Wildwood Convention Center, Kiss with Mushroom. Anybody know who Mushroom is? Let us know. Now, this is interesting because there's no picture of the band on this. It's just the word Kiss in big letters.
Which is interesting because Kiss is so visual.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So there's nothing there. So that side, there's a couple things there. Nothing too big on that side. The other side, Zeus.
So I have this.
Yeah, that's that Dolby Atmos, like Blu-ray audio DVD. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yep.
This.
Yep. You got the Kobo Hall sticker. This is actually really cool. I love that. The Kobo Arena sticker. That's very cool. Then we got another package of coasters. If I recall correctly, there was a package of those from the Dress to Kill box set.
Yeah, coasters, not
Coasters and Coasters, baby. New podcast. Told you, coming soon. Another bag of guitar picks. These are cool. These are kind of like red, like marble, kind of sparkly looking.
Do you
Those are
take
awesome.
your stuff out and put them like, oh, these are Kiss guitar picks, these are Kiss posters, or do you just leave everything in the box set?
I leave everything in the box set.
Same here.
Yeah.
Just want to say it out loud.
I might take the poster. I mean, eventually, maybe down the road, I'll take some of the posters out and like frame them or something. I don't know. There's another sticker of a poster of an advertising Kiss with Blue Oyster Cult and the Leslie West Band. The greatest New Year's Eve party, December 31st, 1975, Nassau Coliseum. That's pretty cool.
I saw something recently where somebody from Blue Oyster Cult was shitting on Paul and Gene. It was a
Really?
Yeah, I think it was like the drummer. So yeah, those two guys, I don't know, the other guys are cool, but those two guys, like Paul and Gene, thought they were just better than people.
Wow.
Back
Interesting.
then, really?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you know what? I'm finally hearing from the drummer from Blue Oyster Cult. It ain't because he's talking about Blue Oyster Cult.
Right.
Right? Yeah. So.
Then we got this plastic thing. I don't know if it's a decal, sticker, tattoo. It says Kiss Alive. It's got 4 weird pictures of the band. The picture of Ace looks like a chick. That's kind of weird looking. And then there's another awesome poster in here, kind of a small one, a concert. I used to have a T-shirt with this. I like this special guest Journey.
Ooh.
That's pretty fucking cool right there. And then I absolutely love these. The black and white glossy photos, like promo photos. The picture of Gene is incredible. Ace, Peter. The Paul picture is the worst one, of course, because it's a close-up
like
of him.
The Paul one in fucking Phantom.
Yeah, with the
Just
laser
the
coming out
hands.
of it. Yeah, with the laser coming out of his eye.
Yeah. Peter looks so cool in this photo.
The Peter, Ace, and Gene pictures are fantastic.
Yeah. So that's what's in this folder. The next folder we have, Tom, is the black one.
Yep, which has
it's just goodies galore. So let me grab that for us.
Yep.
All right. In the black folder, I open it up. Whoa.
Yep. Cool shit in here for sure. You got a nice little bumper sticker. It says Kiss is Alive, and it's written in that Alive font.
Yep.
Yep.
And then, how's this?
Yeah, this is really cool. It's a 3D lenticular kind of photo. This thing is absolutely fucking super cool. It's the album cover, but it's like 3D. I really like that. That's really cool.
And then this in the plastic.
Yep, you got another one of these hangers. These are kind of like the things that like a record store hanger display. They had a Dress to Kill one. This is really cool. It's got some pictures from the inside booklet from Alive, so that's pretty cool. Then you got which looks like it's a PR report. It's a report from the band written by their PR, Rogers and Cowan Incorporated. Kind of like a little report on the band and like what they're doing. Kind of like a little history of the band.
How's this?
And then this is super awesome. Gotham Rock City News, The Monster Comes Live, exclusive backstory behind the scenes. Eddie Kramer as told to Ken Sharp. So this is, again, something that's awesome that we're definitely going to want to read. That's really super cool.
And then finally.
And then you have some of the coolest fucking pictures ever. Huge. These are like, these are bigger than 8x12, I think. But you got an incredible picture of Gene. The Paul picture is typical Paul. Ace looking badass. That Peter picture.
Dude, I love this.
You got to fucking frame that. That thing is sick.
Oh. Wow.
Sick.
Yeah. And then, Tom, I have obviously the CD versions of this stuff, right?
Yep.
So we have the different 4 CDs, Live in Wildwood, New Jersey, Kiss Alive, the actual CD, Live in Davenport, Iowa.
Yep.
And then Kiss Alive bonus 30th Anniversary Super Deluxe Edition Live.
Yep.
Disc 4. So insane stuff. I love we didn't even actually talk about the box yet. I love the different variety of colors.
Oh, I was just gonna say that. I think that's amazing. I love that they chose this color. Kind of matching the lights from the Alive album cover photo. I think that's really awesome. You're right. I love that they did that.
Yeah, and it's all in nice, neat packaging. So you open them up, you look at this stuff, you can easily pack it back up and put it away.
Yep.
I can't get enough of this shit. I can geek out this stuff. I hope, look, dude, we're 52 years old. I hope Kiss does this for every fucking box set that they have.
I hope they
do this for every album that they've done, studio album and live album.
Well, I think everybody's holding their breath to see if, next year's 50 years for Rock and Roll Over. It's 50 years for Destroyer, but we just got a box set for them. They'll do something to honor the 50 years for Destroyer, but it's not going to be a box set because we already got that. But next year is 50 years for Rock and Roll Over. I would be shocked if they don't continue this. I just think it's too much. It's too awesome. Now, I do want to say one thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not, and I love this box set. I love the Dress to Kill one. I love this era. All the goodies, the collectibles, the posters, the stickers, the slip mats, everything. That being said, you could have easily turned this into one big giant box set. It's all from the same, like half of Dress to Kill is Alive. You know what I mean?
Alive, this box set should have been every concert that was on Alive. And then a remastered version of the live,
right?
But
instead, what they did is they put half of it on Dress to Kill and the other half here. Which, again, I'm not complaining. I love it. I have it. I'm glad I have it. I'm gonna play with the goodies and listen to the record. I love that I have it, but it still doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me that they did this. But I'm not complaining. I'm just making an observation as a Kiss fan.
What do you want this to be? Do you want 2 in a row? Again, do you want you want these to come out in rapid fashion?
No, I want to be able to. I
would tell you.
No, I don't.
I want it once a year.
Yes, absolutely, or at least like once every 6 months, like twice a year, because I want to be able to enjoy it. Like you said, I still haven't fully digested the Dress to Kill box set.
No, this, in my opinion, it should be once a year. In June, they talk about what's coming out and they preview it.
Yep.
December, it comes out around the holidays. Then next June, they talk about what else is coming. And then boom, next December, that's the next box set that comes out. That's how they should do it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
I mean, it's perfect timing because next November 11th is next year is 50 years for Rock and Roll Over. So the timing is right. These came out right around that time. So you make the announcement, you place the pre-order in October, and it comes out in November. So because Rock and Roll Over is so beloved and so legendary.
And there's so many bonus fucking tracks and demos and shit you could put on.
Not only that, but so many live shows from like the Japan tour when they were over there, like at the beginning of '76 and like or
Spirit of '76 tour,
or the beginning of '77, like all that shit, like tons of stuff they could do. So yeah.
Well, I hope that they consider that. But overall, your thoughts on this box set?
Aside from my observation about why does it exist with Dress to Kill out there, I think it's fucking phenomenal. I think it's an absolutely incredible way to honor this album that for all intents and purposes made the band. I love it. I love the full shows. I love the sound check rehearsal stuff. I love some of the bonus stuff. I just wish there was a little bit more. And of course, I'm a collectible goodie dork. I love all that shit, the stickers, the posters, the little goodies. I think it's phenomenal. I think they did back to back. All 4 of these box sets are out of this world 5-star for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we haven't listened to them. We will listen to them. We'll break them down like we always do.
Absolutely.
So I haven't even, I just opened the box now. So I haven't even put the discs in and downloaded them to my phone to listen to.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to doing that. But like I said, I barely got into disc 2 of Dress to Kill.
Yeah.
I think this box set is a great idea. I like it. I'm glad it's here. It's one of those things I always say I'd rather have more than less Kiss product. I'm glad they did it. They just need to spread it out more. And it's like you're not giving Dress to Kill box set enough love because you just released Alive. Right. Or Alive's not getting that much love because you just released Dress to Kill before that. Like, spread these out.
I agree.
Let them breathe. You know?
I agree. It's going to be interesting to see what they do in 1977. They did Dress to Kill Alive. Are they going to do Love Gun Alive too?
Yeah, and even I'll be honest with you. Even if they're like, you know what, we're going to just skip to Dress to Love Gun in 2 years, in 77.
They won't skip Rock and Roll Over. No fucking way.
All right, we'll see.
I would be shocked if they did that. But we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, Tom.
Yep.
We're gonna do something next, and that's this.
Hey, what is this? 20 fucking questions?
We got our question of the week coming from our buddy John Restano. Love him. T and Z, thanks for the great review. I think he's talking about the Dress to Kill box set. He's talking about our box set reviews. What box set would you buy first if these were ever actually released by Kiss? Pretend all three of these come out at the same time and you could only buy one. Music from the Elder box set, Sonic Boom box set, Carnival of Souls box set.
Oh, Music from the Elder. It's not even a fucking question.
Yeah, I would. The only reason I would do Carnival of Souls because I'd love to hear some of the outtakes, some of the demo versions of some of those songs, because we have heard some of them on the Vault. The Gene Simmons Vault has some of those outtakes and demos, but I have some Elder stuff, some Elder bootlegs and demos. There's a lot of material there during that. That would be an incredible box set. We're never going to get it. 45 years next year for the Elder. I don't know. We'll see, but definitely the Elder for me. I agree.
And then I would go Sonic Boom. Then I would go Carnival Soul.
Really?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yuck.
I like the album Sonic Boom. I think it's a great album.
Yeah, but
I'm interested in what else was there.
It's probably nothing. That's the problem. It's fucking nothing there.
Dude,
there's no there.
Do I need to hear anything from Paul Stanley during the Carnival of Souls era?
No,
I think it's gonna rain.
No, nobody knows. Nobody needs to hear that. You're right. That's fair.
Rain down on me.
Ugh. Oh, okay. Iranian Paul Stanley. Okay, Paul Makarian Stanley.
Fucking that poor guy. He's Armenian.
Whatever.
Not Iranian.
Whatever. I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh, God. Anyways, good question, man.
Yes. Thank you, John. Appreciate that very much.
Tom, where can people find us?
Always start with our website, shoutitoutloudcast.com. That's where you can find all of our episodes, all of our rankings, Shout It Out Loudcast, Dorm Damage, ARC. We just dropped Zeus's pick, Rat Out of the Cellar with Ahmet Zappa. Fucking sick episode. Tons of fun with that one. Oh, my
God. He is going to be a top 5 guest for us.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Love having Ahmet on the show.
So fucking fun.
Oh, my God.
So fun. Yeah, our website, tons of stuff there. Links to all of our guests, our friends, rankings, everything. Links to all of our social media is on there. Links to our Patreon, as we mentioned earlier in the show. And again, thank you to all of you people for that. Please click on that link and find out what it's all about, even though we tell you every week what it's about. We need you. We want you part of the family. And, of course, our email address, shoutitoutloudcast@gmail.com. And, of course, we always like to tell everybody that we're very proud to be a member of the Pantheon Podcast Network of shows.
Tom, people can always DM us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads, TikTok, motherfucker. You can check out our Spotify playlist. We don't have one this week, but we have some for other episodes. And you would go to our profile, not our podcast page, to look at those. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And give us one of those 5-star child reviews on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Facebook, wherever you see our podcast. Please do, and give us a 5-star review on Amazon for our great book, Raise Your Glasses. Makes a great holiday gift for those kiss-tards in the family. Tom, we always end on famous last words. Do you have any?
Yes. Ooh, because everybody else is here. Yes, everybody else is here. Everybody else is here. Watching you.
Someone's come along and shared your time. Don't care. No, I don't. No. But you can't be his and still be mine. So, ooh, got to choose.
Oh,
who's your baby? Ooh, I got to poo.
Oh.
Who's your baby? Not a fan of that, Tom?
It's fine.
Needless to say, I didn't have a lot of friends.
Tell me about it.
And Tom, before we go, I told my crazy cousin Mike I would give a quick shout out to his buddy, He's a tech manager at True Green in Wixom, Michigan.
Okay.
Sounds like this is fake, but it's not. And his name is Chris. So Chris, you rock, buddy. Thanks for listening. And Mike told me I had to give you a shout out because somehow in conversation or something, you guys brought up Kiss and you brought up our podcast out of nowhere.
Love it.
And this podcast and my love of Kiss may not have started without my older cousin Mike.
You reference him all the time. God bless him. Yep.
I baptized him, my crazy older cousin.
That's right. My crazy cousin Mike. That's right. Yes.
Crazy, super fresh.
Crazy. Well, maybe now we can get a discount on True Green Lawn Services.
I don't know. Mike is big into the Amazon books, Tom.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that could come in handy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. All right.
Tom, Kiss Army, Loudcasters, thank you and have a happy Thanksgiving, even though this is coming on Saturday and Thanksgiving's tomorrow when we're recording on Wednesday. But thank you for being the best podcast fans out there. We can't do this without you. We love you, Loudcasters. We so appreciate you. Thank you.
Guys, you're the best. Thank you for everything so much. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, again, by the time you hear this, it will already pass. We hope you had a safe, happy, and fun one. And the number one Kiss podcast exists only because we have the number one Kiss podcast fans, listeners, and supporters. And that's all of you out there. So thank you endlessly for all of that. And Zeus, as always, my friend, thank you.
Peace out, Girl Scout. Hit the music. What I'd like now is for all you fat, out-of-shape, worldwide kiss-tards to keep the noise down while I show your ladies what a real sexy man looks like.
Listen, all you people out there sitting on rented furniture, settle down.
Cut the music. Anybody seen Richie? Anybody know why Richie did Bobby Lupo?